The 106th edition of the Nebraska Amateur Championship returned to North Fork Country Club. It was the fifth time the club had hosted the championship and the first since 1995 when Bennington's Jay Muller won. Fremont's Andy Sadjevic was again the defending champion, having finished as the only player under par a year earlier at Arbor Links. Sadjevic birdied 3 of his final 7 holes in the first round to open with a 1/73, but was overshadowed by his fellow competitors. Playing alongside Sadjevic, 1999 champion David Klaus of Friend and Lincoln's Travis Menzel, who won the 2004 Nebraska Match Play Championship at North Fork Country Club, finished in a 5-way tie for the lead at 4 under 68. Klaus recorded 6 birdies and an eagle during his round, while Menzel had 5 birdies and just a single bogey. Gordon's Renan Saar, Gibbons' Josh Reinertsen, and Bellevue's Greg Stanek joined Klaus and Menzel at the top after 18 holes. Norfolk's own Lance Lawson was just a stroke back after a round of 69. A couple of Iowa Hawkeye teammates posted the low rounds during round 2, as Brunswick's Sam Moret and Omaha's Carson Shockey each shot 3 under 69 to climb the leaderboard. Shockey played his final 4 holes in 4 under, including an eagle on the tricky par 5 6th hole, and was at 2 under after 36 holes. Moret recorded 7 birdies during his first round 72, and 4 more in his second round put him at 3 under at the halfway point. Saar, a Midland University golfer, played another solid round, closing with a birdie on 18 for a 1/71. Saar was in second at 5 under. The lead was now in the hands of one player, Klaus, who made 5 more birdies for a 2/70 and a 6 under total. Menzel, Reinertsen, and Stanek all fell down the leaderboard with over-par rounds. Menzel was 3 back after 73, tied with Moret and Lincoln's Philip Baumberger, while Reinertsen shot 74 and was 4 back, tied with Shockey, Lawson, and Wayne's Joey Baldwin. Stanek was at even par after a 76, tied with Riley Reinertsen, Lincoln's Patrick Tryon, and 1989 champion John Sadjevic, who shot a 2 under 70. 62 players made the 36-hole cut at 10 over 154. 9 of those players were under par. It was a rough start to round 3 for Klaus, as he bogeyed the first 2 holes, and Saar birdied the par 5 first hole to quickly grab the lead. Klaus bounced back with a birdie on number 8, while Moret rolled in birdies on 7 and 9 to tie Klaus at 5 under, 1 back of Saar. However, Saar took charge early on the back 9 as he birdied the par 5 11th, and Moret and Klaus both bogeyed. He had a 3-stroke lead. Klaus got it right back to a 1-stroke lead with a birdie-bogey turnaround on number 12, and eventually tied the lead on the 16th hole with a birdie. Klaus and Saar each closed with a birdie on 18 and would enter the final round tied for the lead at 7 under. Moret didn't make another birdie and finished tied for 4th with Shockey at 3 under. Baumberger put together a 3rd straight under par round and was in solo 3rd at 4 under. Andy Sadjevic made 18 pars during round 3 and dropped 9 shots back. 15 years after he won his first Nebraska amateur title, David Klaus entered the final round with a chance to become its oldest champion.
It's been a long time. The thing that you have to manage is your nerves and staying very patient. It's really easy to start looking ahead and start thinking about what it might be to win, but you just have to curtail those thoughts and try to focus back on what you're trying to get done.
As the final round got underway, it looked like anything could happen. Klaus made routine pars on his first 5 holes, while Saar bogeyed 2 of the first 4 to drop out of the lead. Meanwhile, it looked like Shockey would be the one to make a run at Klaus, as he had back-to-back birdies on 3 and 4 and was just 2 strokes back. However, the par 5 6th hole at North Fork Country Club can either make or break a round. Shockey bombed his drive over the trees and had a short distance in, but his second shot struck a large tree guarding the left side of the green. The ball was lost, and his next shot hit the same tree, leading to a triple bogey 8. He was back to 2 under, 5 strokes back. Klaus fared better on the hole, working around all the trouble and holing out from just short of the green for birdie. He made it back-to-back birdies with a great tee shot on the par 3 7th, and the lead was 4. By the time he made the turn, it was clear it was Klaus's championship, as he chipped in for yet another birdie on the 9th hole. It turned into a full-on birdie fest on the back nine as he dropped one here on number 11, and after nearly holing out on number 12, Klaus rolled in his fifth birdie in 7 holes. Riley Reinertsen was the only player making a run, but even a back nine 31 that included 3 birdies and a chip-in eagle on number 16 wasn't enough. He would finish as the runner-up and low junior at 6 under 282. Klaus made 5 straight pars and came to the 18th with a 6-stroke lead. He closed out the championship in style, hitting 3 solid shots and rolling in a final birdie for a 6 under 66, the round of the championship.
When I pulled my ball out of the cup on 18. I never looked at any scoreboards all day. I didn't want to know anything. I just wanted to keep playing and stay focused on what I needed to do for each shot.
At age 54, Klaus became the oldest champion and won by 7 strokes with a 13 under 275 total.
Well, it's an absolute dream come true. When I played awful well in 1999. I think I won 6 major tournaments that year and was awarded Player of the Year, and was ready to continue that type of play. And then the next year I went down with an injury, and eventually I had surgery on it in 2004, and it took several years after that to try to heal up from that. And then, the difference between being able to go out and play golf and play championship golf is quite a step, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of work to try to get back to that level.